Oh, geez, Louise. Over here talking about my
So,
cat.
what's your cat doing? Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Aw.
He is so mad because he can't go outside because it's so hot.
Oh, it is so hot. I keep seeing everyone in California post about that. That's crazy hot. That's like,
Someone says 112. Yeah, it's insane. It's supposed to be 115 on Monday
okay,
in
I'm
Riverside.
gonna switch up. Okay,
Say that again.
I've got my notifications are turned off, but they're coming up that Scott Anderson is
Oh.
DMing me. So I'm like dying to go read it. What the
Do you want to
hell?
tell
Why
us?
is he looking at my stories? I bet he saw, like, I think, they're all still friends. There's no hard feelings with Scott Anderson and Jeff and all them. So I think he probably saw my name whenever, like, Monica or Doug or somebody shared something of mine. And obviously the
Uh-huh.
name, he was probably like, I'm going to go look at this crazy lady's bullshit and see what she's doing. But anyways, no hard feelings, Scott Anderson. We think you're super
No.
hot. No, we never
So
say anything
hot.
bad about y'all.
No.
Anyways, that was crazy though. Oh my gosh, producer Jen and Zach Noe Towers, didn't you love the coffee pick pose?
I thought that was so cute. I was like, I bet you that was Shane and Zach's idea.
I think it was all Zach. That is all Zach all day long.
I don't know. I feel like Shane has that pose down pretty hard. That's like the gangster LA hood pose. So I just like, I think
Oh,
Shane really wanted to
and
do
that's
that.
so Shane is gangster LA hood pose.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You don't pose like that unless you're a gangsta. Or,
Oh,
yeah, it's true. I'll find some proof and put it on later. Anywho.
okay. Well, welcome. We probably have a lot of new people. Y'all are probably thinking, "Oh my God, that girl looks so much nicer last night." Okay, I almost never have hair and makeup done. I had a Zoom meeting yesterday. Um, we did not know the chumps were going to come on our live, so it was just bonus that I looked half-ass decent. I normally look like a gym rat, and like I'm halfway homeless. So this
We
is
got a
what I
shout
normally
out.
look like.
We got a shout out from Ohio. I don't know if her name's AJ, but she was saying she loves that we do this and thank you.
Oh,
Thanks, Wendy.
that's very nice. You both look great. Oh my God, you're being way too kind. Thank you very much. Okay, let's
I
start off
think
talking.
it's, oh, Chris. Stop
Aw,
it. I think we're on a high still from yesterday.
that was insane. It's like so insane. Yeah, so fun, so fun. Let's talk about Kian's new videos that he's doing. Everyone is talking about how good they are. He's throwing some shade at Jeff, though. Haven't you loved whenever he's showing like Judge Lauren Lake taking a selfie and like Doug, I think, was
Yes.
scrolling his phone one time. Uh,
Yes.
was it Heather? They had like slurping her drink, or Megan maybe.
Mm-hmm. It's funny. I really think Kian's got a good eye. I think he knows what's funny. He's
Yeah,
great at like the graphics and social media and the sound and everything. And I think he knows that Jeff likes to be made fun of, right?
yeah.
To
Well,
him, it's negative attention is any attention for Jeff. It's like that little
absolutely.
kid.
Yeah, Jeff is often, we've talked about the DMs that he's read on air. He likes a little bit of a jab in a DM, but it has to be funny, right? Nobody wants
Yes.
mean shit, so he wants it to be funny.
No,
Oh, that's so sweet of y'all. Oh my God, y'all are so freaking nice.
I
Like,
know.
seriously, we needed this lift me up on a Friday, right?
Oh my God, dragging today. I was like, I'm so tired. All I wanted to do was listen. I go on my drive home and listen to Jeff and just be like, bleep.
You know what I love about Jeff's newest fans? First of all, everything. But I get so many people, and I'm sure you do too. We've chatted about this, that DM us that, like, literally, they are such fanatics for him. Like, he has got
Yes.
some loyal ass people.
It's because he tells us everything and we think he's our best friend because we know so much about him. I mean, that's what
Right.
I think how most people feel.
Right. I mean, I can't tell you how many people tell me they listen every day. They want to listen live. They don't miss a show. Hi, Katie, Texas. Um, I love that about him. So I think, like us, since we didn't have um, anybody in our real life to chat about Jeff Lewis Live. That's obviously
Right.
why we started this. And I think so many people, their husbands, their partners, their sisters, their best friends, their coworkers, they
Their
don't even know
kids.
Jeff Lewis Live. Their kids, nobody wants to hear about it. We're all Jeff crazy. I agree, Cheryl. So it's so fun to
Sherry.
chat about it. Cheryl? No.
Sherry. Sherry?
Oh, Sherry. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't read. So anyways, that's why we started this. But
Yes.
anyways, love Kian's videos. Love the coffee picture. So who were they talking about, do you think, when they were saying that Shane was coming on to somebody in production?
Can't imagine. It was a camera guy, it sounded like, right? It sounded like
Yeah.
they narrowed it down to a camera guy. But you know what's weird? Like, because I listened to it like 3 times so I could catch everything.
Already
At
today,
one,
you've listened 3 times?
yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, so Jeff was talking about that, and for some in the background, Shane goes real. So I think somebody asked, "Is he gay?" And Shane said, "Real gay." And Jeff's like, "Stop it! Why are you saying it like that?" And I was like,
I mean, is there a little bit gay? I guess nowadays there is a little bit gay, a lot of gay, all gay. I guess there are
"Yeah,
levels of gayness, so that's probably why he was saying that. It sounds like Jameson. Okay, what time is it? Okay, it's 5 o'clock California time. Jameson is probably in his hour-long interview right as we speak.
he's
So
probably
let's all
charming the
put some
pants.
good juju out that he gets this whole thing, that he'll get a new car redone.
He's probably putting out all his good Jameson vibes. He's so funny. He's good.
He's
We saw him on stage at
yeah.
Burbank, and what people don't know is he sang T for D for us live. Then he also did a second verse that nobody else has heard. That man knows how to be in front of a camera. He's awesome.
He does. I mean, obviously he does improv. He's done improv at least with that group for like 10 years. Are you really going to the September 10th show of his?
Yes, that's
Oh
coming
my,
up.
I mean, it's only $5.
I know. I forgot. I have to go buy tickets right after this. Yes.
Man, for $5, that's so cheap. I could fly to California, get a hotel, and buy a $5 ticket for much cheaper than I've bought tickets for before. Like
Yes,
Music
I agree.
Man in New York City? Oh, I don't even want to tell you what that damn ticket cost me. I'm missing a lot of good comments. Do you think
I
Jeff will sign with Sirius? I have no idea what's going on, but I hope so, just because I listened to Sirius. It took me a year to figure out the damn app. I cannot figure
yeah.
out another technology to listen to him on.
Mhm.
I was
I agree.
literally tied to my car. I thought I could only listen to Sirius in my car and then the replays. So I just would happen to be in my car and hear it. So
You know what's
I can't
funny is
have it
that
with me for that reason.
I had the opposite problem. I could not listen to it in my car, and I could only listen to it on the app on my phone. So I didn't figure out the car one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just so glad, because like today I re-listened to Reality Checked with Amy and Alyssa and Jameson. So I'm just glad that if I am busy and I'm not in my car, I have figured that out. I've also figured out how to listen to, I wonder about Hollywood House Live too also. So for y'all that are new, not that often, but we will bring people up every once in a while if you have a quick question or comment. So just hit the button down there that looks like a video camera, or in the question mark, hit question, and I think Kelly will get notified if we have a question.
Yes.
Or put in the comments if we don't answer it.
Ask again.
We either think it's stupid or we missed it.
Jackie, I have like stalked her and no show yet. I asked her directly, and she said, "Call Sirius." And I said, "Okay, don't make me do a tier 3 letter, because I will."
Yeah. What did y'all think? Do y'all think Jackie Schimmel should have a show on Radio Andy? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I actually liked her co-host too, Max Bonner. I thought
did
he was
too.
funny. And her sister dog's on her. So I
Yeah.
liked that combo. That was good.
Yeah. I love how self-deprecating that Jackie is. I just love that she's
Right.
really cute and actually really pretty and really rich and all that shit, but she's so self-deprecating. Like, I love that she goes to
Yes.
Lowe's and Home Depot just to be the prettiest girl in the room. So
Yes.
she's hilarious to me. I follow her. She's so funny.
And she gave us Backdoor Rhonda, so I will always love her for Backdoor Rhonda.
Oh my God. Backdoor Rhonda, for sure. For sure.
Oh wait, I
Um,
was going to say something. You know
yeah,
what? You were talking about Jeff. Someone said, "Will he sign it, Sirius?" I really think he will, and I think that Sirius is now understanding that Howard's not going to be around probably that much longer, and
yeah.
so yeah, and that
I
at
don't
some
even
point
listen
there
to him anymore. I pay for Howard. I don't even listen to him anymore. I listen to Radio Andy 100%.
you have to pay separately for Howard.
Howard Stern is a separate tier. It's the most expensive tier, and we still pay for it, me and my husband, in both of our cars.
My point being that I believe that he's going to sign. He knows that he's good there. So yes,
You had a good point. Did you tell me this off the live? What were you saying about why you think why you think Jeff is going to New York for BravoCon with Alyssa?
I
Because
think
that's
he's
right at the
trying
tail
to.
end.
I think he's trying to show Sirius. These are the people that I can get. Oh
Lasuba,
no,
did she say
Lasuba.
that? Was it a post today? Because we stalk her. I mean, we're not
Um,
really stalkers, but we stalk her.
right. I was saying that I think that Jeff wants to go to the bargaining table at Sirius before October 15th. He's going to BravoCon to secure some guests so he could be like, look, this is what I could bring to you. And that would cement his deal even further. What?
Why do y'all think that?
Tell us
Do you know?
why.
Yeah, tell us more, Lisa. Well, she's posted some vague shit, but I really can't tell either way where it's going. No, she
That's the one
hasn't
we
posted
saw.
concrete. Has she?
She hasn't. No, because now that I'm thinking about it, when I asked, and also on that post, Alyssa said goodbye, remember?
Yes. I
But I
can
thought
never
she was being
tell.
sarcastic.
I know, they have such sarcastic senses of humor, which I love, but I can also never figure out.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
she hasn't.
if she said.
Oh.
What'd you think of couples therapy? It was again another, like, he's raving about Chef Stu. I mean, he's dogging him too a little bit, but it's like 12 negative things and one compliment.
I wrote down what Dr. Judy screamed at him. Would you like me to say?
Yes.
It's not about the fucking bike path. It's a psychological connection. It's nostalgic. It's an emotion.
And I agree, right?
He knows. He has to know. He just torments and picks and picks and picks until he makes the calmest woman, therapist, doctor in the world say the F word.
This is in September that they're going. Stu's birthday is September 15th, so I assume they're going one of those weekends. I didn't even look up what date of the 15th is on. I think it's a weekday. I'm not even sure. But why is he already talking about, I just want to go on vacation and relax and sleep? Like, seriously?
He's teasing. I think
Yeah.
he's trying to play up the narrative.
Don't you
I
want a
don't think
little
Jeff's.
alone time? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Jeff's miserable with Stu. I thought I saw that scroll past. I was like, I don't think he's miserable with Stu. Did I see
Oh, I
that?
didn't see that comment.
I don't
Jeff
know if it did.
seems, oh, Lasuva said that. Jeff seems miserable with, ooh, I don't think that at all. But tell us more why you say that. He made her cry on flipping out. Good times. He made.
That's everybody. He
I'm
made
missing a
everybody
lot of
cry.
comments because I don't know who you're referring to, Fluffy. Let us know. Well, I mean, if you're with Jeff, if you're a client of his, you're probably going to divorce. I mean, let's face the
Yes.
facts. His
Right.
divorce rate of his clients is just really high. Doesn't seem like his friends divorce. Like, if they're just chumps, they don't seem to divorce. But when he's a client of theirs, they seem to divorce, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
on
I agree.
Interior Therapy, what I loved is he was a damn good therapist to those people. He was always for the underdog, whether it was the wife being mean to the husband or the husband to the wife.
Patrick.
Yes, he was always like, you need to give them a say, or you need to give her more, make her home feel like y'all's together. He was really a good therapist on that. I loved that show. Totally wish they'd bring it back.
You except Monica.
So somebody just said, I want to know why you think Scott Anderson is watching your stories. Okay, well, if you know
Can I tell you
Instagram,
what?
what?
Can I tell you what? Can I tell them what I think?
Well, I'll tell him I don't think he is. When you have an Instagram story, you can see your viewers. So his name came up and it's his real account. So that's a
No,
screenshot. So I don't think he's reading them. He did look at them today. It's probably just he saw my name somewhere, and of course he thought it was interesting to see what the hell. Yes, David Bador is the one that came up with the
Oh,
name Chumps. Yeah, in a
yes,
negative way,
Monica.
but Jeff took it as a positive thing. Why
Yes,
do you think
Monica.
Scott Anderson is looking?
Because I said that he doesn't have to look at Jeff or Stu stuff. He could just look at your stories because you repost everything that they post. So secretly, he's watching Jeff and Stu.
Oh, without having to get his name shown on. But Jeff, trust me, Jeff does not know how to look at his Instagram story viewers. Or does he care? Do you think?
I think Stu does, and then Stu would say, "Let's look at your stories to see if you looked."
I don't know. I think they've moved on past Scott Anderson. I don't know. Thank
I'm
you.
sure they have, but has Scott Anderson moved on from Jeff?
Well, what was the scoop? Somebody said that they thought Scott Anderson actually has a new boyfriend. So I don't know. He posted a picture of him and
That's
another person's feet, like at the beach.
oh
Yeah.
oh I didn't see that one.
Well, somebody reposted it, maybe in one of the Facebook groups or something. I don't look at it. I don't follow him. He'll probably block me soon, which is, whatever. Gage blocked us both, and I didn't follow him. Did you follow Gage?
No,
We didn't even follow him. We never even went. Andrew is definitely not Scott Anderson's boyfriend. I don't feel like. I don't
I
feel like
think
at
they.
all.
I think they just Andrew's feet.
Andrew's feet.
Were they really
There's probably like
small?
a size 5.
Were they really small?
Little tiny baby feet. Little cute feet. Um, Oh, thank you, Frucky. You're the best. Oh my God.
Frucky.
Frucky in the house.
Yeah, but I think Scott would love to get another round with Jeff.
Okay, we were chatting about this earlier. We chatted about this months ago. Remember when Jeff was going through the last IVF attempt with the last embryo that didn't work out a few months ago? He snuck in there that Scott Anderson was going through the
Yes.
process at the same time. So if
Yes.
Scott's was successful, this is August. Oh, no, this is September. His surrogate could be halfway through a pregnancy. He could be. Anyone can block you. You don't have to follow them.
They could they
They
could
can
see your
block you.
name and just yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
Trust me.
Scott too.
Trust me. We're blocked, and I didn't follow him. Trust me.
Yeah, we like Scott, but yeah, that was. I wonder if he really went through with it. For some reason, I didn't think Gage went through with it. Gage. Oh, fuck. I didn't think Scott went through with it, but maybe not. Yes,
Oh,
I
and
agree,
Gage
Fluffy.
blocked everyone with Jeff Lewis in their name. Trust me. There's not that many of us that have Jeff Lewis in our name. But he definitely blocked both of us. So that makes sense.
Yes.
And I understand that. Do we feel
No.
like Jeff was more into Scott than he seems to be in Stu? Oh, I don't think so, especially from what Jeff said, yesterday, the day before, that Scott, when they would get into an argument, he would just go off for a few days or 2 weeks and never
Yes.
say anything.
2 weeks.
And
2 weeks.
and
That's
Jeff was
horrible.
saying that drove him insane. And I don't remember Jeff really sharing that with us. Do you remember
No.
that, like in real time?
No, because I remember thinking, God, there must have been days when he was on the radio that he was super bummed out. Because if I had a partner that ghosted me for 2 weeks at a time, I could not be with them. There's no way.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think Jeff is an open book, kind of like we are. It would be so hard for me to be going through something like that and not say it on the radio. But I feel like Scott was so private, and rightfully so. Everyone has their own levels of privacy that they want when they're kind of famous or dating somebody that's famous, like Jeff is. And he definitely didn't want them discussed on the air. So that was, Scott is pissed at what? I can't wait to read my DMs when we get off of this, though.
I know.
I should not have posted. I never, ever, ever. It's a fine line of like posting, like when someone starts following you, like producer Alyssa started following me last night or sometime, and I woke up and happened to see it, and I'm like, oh my God. But I've seen other people do it. It's a nice thing to do. It's not negative. Scott, I probably shouldn't have posted that he's doing that, because I don't like, it's a fine line of like posting somebody's privacy of like what they're looking at or who they start following you.
Right.
How do we follow you? Well, you're on Instagram, so you just hit follow. Is that what that means? Anyways.
I'm assuming. Yeah.
Trust me, I know nothing about technology, but I can tell you that on Instagram, you just hit the blue follow button.
Yeah.
Anyways, what did you think about Stu's got a hole in his heart? He is really, this whole 21st birthday thing must be a huge thing in Ireland. I've never heard of that before.
Either have I, but it reminds me of what what people do in from Mexican heritage, quinceañeras when they're 15. So maybe it's like a, you know what I mean, just coming of
Yeah,
age, bar
yeah,
mitzvah, but they don't do it till they're 21.
yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of sad. That I really felt bad for him, that story. But I would want to tell Jeff, I don't think Stu is looking to be disappointed. I just think that he just wants to make sure his bases are covered.
Yeah, and I think Jeff is realizing that what are they call childhood trauma, and so they said that Stu had come out to his parents. Well, Stu's almost 41, so Jeff didn't talk about cooking kibbutz last night. I know, but the fact
I
that
know.
Jeff let a picture of him and Patrick be taken and posted by Patrick of them smiling, and that big group picture, and Chef Stu had his hand in Jeff's crotchy lap.
Oh, I didn't see that. I have to go
Chef
back.
Stu's
I've been so
hand
busy.
was lovingly in his lap. Oh, I noticed. And then we know now at midnight they were skinny dipping in the hot tub.
I
And
know.
they could have
I was
gotten
like,
married.
oh.
They could have gotten married, and they don't even know.
Well, what's funny is that, yeah, because what did Stu text Jay or Jeff during the show and said, "You're being a bad husband," and I was like,
Yep.
oh, that's cute.
He's
That's
like,
cute.
oh, did we get married? And I don't even remember. What is Stu is emo? I've heard the word emo. I don't know what that means. I've heard my kids say it. Emo's
Very
like black.
very
Oh,
emotional.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of sad, like Eeyore, until he's mad at you. Until who's mad
Okay,
at you?
Lasuba. Months ago, you said something about Chef Stu, and we were like, are you friends with him? Like, what do you mean what did she say a long time ago?
He had a temper.
They got into a fight or something?
She didn't say that. I think she just said, I know that he has a temper.
Kind of scary, too. Okay, girl, we need to hear more on this. You keep teasing us with this. Maybe you need to go to Scary Sherry and get over your fear and do it and let us know what she says.
Yeah, and we wanted to know about Scary Sherry, too. You're supposed
Yeah.
to fill us in. We won't tell anyone.
Yeah, we won't tell anyone. Okay. Have you ever been pulled over twice in one day or 2 days like Chef Stu?
No, I've been pooped on a bird twice in one day, but I've never been pulled over twice in one day.
Is it being pooped on by a bird good luck, actually?
I think somebody made that up.
Oh, well, somebody that got shit on by a bird made it up.
Yeah, to make someone feel better.
Okay, you've got to tell us more about this. You mean Chef Stu's been mad at you before?
What did you do?
She must be a chef.
Oh, maybe.
A chef or production? He's done
Maybe
TV shows.
Maybe.
Are you in production? I think Stu keeps Jeff on his toes. He's not a pushover. So I felt like in the beginning, Stu was probably like feeling out and seeing, how they mesh and all that. Jeff has definitely said today that Stu is starting to tell him, because even producer Jen today asked Jeff.
Said yes.
What? She
said yes. Mm-hmm.
She's in.
Well, she said something in entertainment, probably.
Oh, how interesting. That would be fun. You probably signed an NDA, probably why she can't tell us. But anyways. But even producer Jen said to Jeff, which I thought was pretty ballsy of her to ask, does Stu ever tell you things about yourself that you don't like? And he does.
Yeah. And it was funny because I feel like I kind of know how Jeff feels. Like if I'm working and someone's like trying to have a conversation with me, it's really hard for me to do two things at once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I could, and he's saying, well, Stu talks all the time. He's always talking.
Yeah. Even when he left, Wendy Lou, you figured it out. Was she the one that asked how you follow someone? Fluffy said a pigeon shit on his sandwich the other day. He didn't feel lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just pick that part off? I think I would have picked that.
No. Gross girl.
Depends on how hungry you are. Was it good? Let me know if you picked it off, Fluffy. Um, but I do. It sounds like Jeff. It sounds like the birthday thing is a big deal. Like T-shirts, goodie bags. Sounds like it's going to be a really big deal. And it's his 41st, but last year was big time COVID, so he couldn't have a big 40th.
What if, because I was thinking about this, if I was Stu and I want people big deal about my birthday, I'd want a party. So here's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
Put your earmuffs on, anybody that doesn't want to hear this. That Jeff's
I
going to
would.
throw him a surprise. Jeff's going to throw him a surprise party and none of us know it.
A
Because why wouldn't
chump
he?
surprise party.
Or no, just or even like maybe he's going to get some relative of Stu's to come in. I just can't imagine that he wouldn't do
Oh,
something really big.
Oh my God, how sweet
I don't
would
know.
that be?
That would be nice.
Oh,
And that would, I mean, that's how you show up for somebody that really wants a birthday, right? That missed out on their 21, that's celebrated publicly. He needs to have a surprise birthday party.
yeah, I love that. Okay. Um, so I have actually been pulled over twice in like 26 hours by this same police officer for the same thing. It's called the
What?
about two. No, no, no. I've had this SUV 3 years, and I was in my black minivan. So at least 3.5, 4 years ago.
Did you
And
say?
a California stop. Which is where you kind of stop, but you kind of roll through the stop sign
Yeah.
in a neighborhood. I could see the four-way stop. I could see there was no one there. It's like an eighth of a mile from my house. I do it all the time. I have done a California stop since my 16th birthday driving test. And I know because I was failed on my 16th birthday driving test for running a California stop.
And the
And I
bitch
was
hasn't learned.
I was pissed.
And she
Anyway,
hasn't learned. You know, it's hard not to do a California stop. I've done that too. It's like, who wants to brake all the way? I mean, stupid. I mean, I get it, but it's dumb. So inconvenient.
I sort of understood whenever Jameson was saying that the world is telling Stu he needs to slow down. Does anyone slow down in life? If anything, we're busier than ever and we want to get places where we want to be like yesterday, right?
And especially in LA, because there's so much traffic, you're constantly fighting for time, and they're just waiting for people to fuck up out there.
Yeah, and that was an expensive ticket though, $300.
I'm surprised it was only that much. They rip us off here. They rip us off.
Wow. Wow. So it sounds like Jeff was a little bit nervous about the skin cancer stuff, but then he asked to talk to the doctor and everything's going to sound fine. I love that he was offering up Travis and Shane for skin grafts instead.
You know what's funny? On Botched on E with
Yes,
Dr.
Terry
Dubrow,
Dubrow.
he had a girl come in and she had some sort of skin graft on her face, but they had gotten the skin from her groin area and she was growing pubes out of her face.
I remember that.
And that's what Jen was talking about. And I was like, that is so.
I remember that. Oh my God. And then you would have to like laser. I don't even know. That sounds like a bad option for the skin graft. I don't know.
You know, it's like you got to go down to my nether. I mean, come on, isn't there like my calf or my thigh?
I love every time they do the soundbite of Chef Stu from Las Vegas of talking about you're not gonna fucking fuck him. He's gonna fuck me, not you. I love.
You're not gonna take him to the back and fuck him. Oh
my
God. He loves me.
I love that every time. I know you loved the volume 1 promo they played again today.
Yes.
You said you would buy it.
Yes, totally. Did
Okay,
you see Kelly?
Frucky is asking. We did see that about her.
I didn't see that. What was it?
Okay, so Kelly Dodd was, of course, going live. She was at dinner, and she saw Terry Dubrow there. Again. She's seen him.
This happened dinner. Like six months ago. She saw them out to dinner. She did a live and was talking shit to them.
Well, deja vu then. And then later, Heather was there, and she showed. Okay, the other day, Heather McDonald did a video or a story of herself with that guy from I stopped my notifications, and all my notifications are coming through.
I
Anyway,
can't see any. I can't see
well,
any.
they come to my phone.
Right.
Anyways,
I didn't know if you
but the live, my
Gotcha.
McDonald did
I'm
a
laughing
video
at the
of
face that you're
herself.
frozen on.
Oh, I'm frozen.
You're back. You're back.
Okay.
You're
Heather
back.
McDonald did a story of like that creepy face, and she actually does look like them. But then Kelly Dodd is friends with Heather McDonald. They go on the boat together when they're
She
in
is?
Newport. Wasn't she on that boat with Heather McDonald a few weeks ago? Kelly Dodd was videoing, and
Yes,
Heather
yes, yes,
McDonald
yes.
and
Okay,
Monroe was
yeah.
on the boat, and that's the
Yes.
picture we got of Chef Stu and Jeff at the sunset.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So they're all friends. But she used that same picture of saying that Heather Dubrow looks like that crazy person. It was weird. Go check out her stories. What's up with Gage and Jeff? Well, that's a very generic question, Lasuva. What do you mean, what's up?
Do you mean because they're kind of are trying to
Getting along?
Yeah. Heal their relationship for Monroe's sake?
I also think, just like Jeff has been talking to us about Monroe and kindergarten and school, I think that's a big moment. When your kid hits kindergarten, that really lets you know this girl is growing up. We've got a full-on child, not a baby on our hands. She's got opinions. She's got stories to share. She's got lies to be. She's got attitudes to be had.
I don't have a brother.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think that they're both realizing that, and they realize they need to get along for the sake of her, because now she's going to have memories, and she's going to remember if they fight. She's going to remember if they didn't want to get together for her birthday party. I always think when people aren't together and they have like separate birthday parties, like the Kardashians seem to do, and all that stuff with Rob and China or whatever her name is, I think it's hard to do. I'm sure I've never been in that situation. I fucked one guy and had all 5 of my children with one guy. Imagine that. But I think it's for the best of the child when you have a birthday party and you can come together and the child sees that and has those memories, just like some of the Kardashians have done.
But you have to remember there's certain families where someone might have been in a domestic violence situation. Yeah. So having parties together isn't always safe, or that person's just not healthy or whatever. So, I mean, yes, I think that nobody benefits more than Monroe if Jeff and Gage get along. It's just...
And the whole thing about the down payment on a house, you brought up a great point last night. If Monroe deserves a big backyard for a dog and a playground at Jeff's house, why does Gage not deserve that for the time that he has Monroe at his house? So I totally agree.
Yeah.
No, I've not only been with one guy my whole life, but I had all 5 of my kids with him.
Are you kidding?
I think we were doing a few weeks ago, weren't we, doing our number?
Yes, our body count.
Our body count, so. Anyway.
You'll have to tune into that one. You missed it.
Yeah. What are y'all subscribing to? What are y'all talking about? Lasuva subscribed to
Gage's. To Gage's thing.
To Gage's. Oh, has he posted anything today? Obviously, I'm blocked, so I can't buy his subscription.
I haven't seen anyone. I have a friend that
How many women? Stuff. None yet, Frucky, but Brandy Glanville at BravoCon is my...
I'm going to tell you.
I've got to bring it up to my husband. Like, is kissing cheating? Because I think kissing is cheating?
Yes.
What if he gives me permission?
I just feel like...
She's beautiful, though. Oh, my God. A kiss from Brandy Glanville. Even in a corner. I don't want a record of it. I just want my first girl kiss from Brandy Glanville.
She's going to try to stick her finger in your butthole, because that's what Brandy does.
Why my butthole? I'd rather the vag.
Because she's freaky like that.
Oh.
All right.
Well, if she has big, long fingernails and she cuts me down there,
I just thought of a saying. I just thought of a saying I heard, and I can't believe I'm going to say this right now. Pay attention.
Hold on. What is tatas? Your titties? Gage has showed his titties?
Yes.
Wow.
Who said that?
Sucking ain't fucking and eating ain't cheating. Oh,
who said that?
Frucky, my
Oh,
goodness.
Frucky. Oh, this is what I'm going to say. Brandy is 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
2 fingers in the vag at one time? Like you got to do that?
Like this. 2 in the crapper. Wait,
Oh,
1 in the flapper.
A thumb in the
Yeah.
asshole?
2 in the flapper, 1 in the crapper.
Clearly, I'm not super freaky. Clearly. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's start wrapping it up. Next week's guests are off Monday for Labor Day. Tuesday is Missy Pyle. That night is Celebrity Beef on E! Channel. So that's on E!
Yes.
Channel Tuesday. Wednesday, actress Elizabeth Rome, actress / director. Thursday,
I'm
Cardi
laughing
Wilson,
at the comments.
fan favorite.
Yes,
Friday.
Cardi.
Who's Friday? You love them. Brandy and Julie.
Brandy and Julie. I'm sorry. I was all pet. I have brain damage right now. By the way, Fluffy said that Dame Bramage. Fluffy said this is a gang sign.
Diane, leave me alone about sticking my thumb up my husband's ass. Quit encouraging
I saw that too.
What were you saying?
I don't know. I was laughing.
Okay, you want to talk about music real quick, and then we'll wrap things up, and we will see you Tuesday night. We do this every weeknight and recap Jeff Lewis Live, usually 5 o'clock California time. Anytime there's cooking kibitz, we do 4:30 California time.
Yes, today we had Booty by Saucy Santana. And then we also had our girl Beyonce with You Won't Break My Soul. You won't break my soul.
So good. So good. Lasuva wants to see your pussy.
They're not here. All I have is this one. Oh, sorry. No, I don't. They're running around.
Now Kelly's got an OnlyFans.
Hey, BravoCon. This is me.
Let us know in DMs if you'll be at BravoCon. We would love to meet y'all. The fact that Jeff Lewis fans are going to reunite with Bravo fans at BravoCon, oh my God.
Oh.
If we see Jeff and Alyssa walking down the street at BravoCon,
we're mobbing them.
We are going to die.
We will attack them in the best
Jeff's
way possible.
cooking show. Oh, we did recap. What cooking show?
No, the one that's coming on. We should do Jeff's cooking show.
We'll do a special thing of that.
Yeah, we've done that before.
We'll do it.
I don't have a hairless cat.
We also recapped every Sunday night. We did a Hollywood House, so look for that on our page. Just scroll down.
Did you want to ever mention anything about the flipping out?
Oh, if we're going to do that?
Yeah.
I say we do that as a podcast.
Okay.
I say we do that audio only.
Yes.
So we might rewatch Flipping Out, all the seasons, and recap it once a week, probably Sunday night.
Yes, that's what I watch to go to bed at night.
Or we could do it on Fireside. So Fireside chat app is who I had a Zoom meeting with yesterday, and they think there's a huge audience for a Jeff Lewis Live fan chat recap like we're doing. And then they would automatically put it on Facebook Live, they would put it on YouTube Live, and then they would post it to all as a podcast also. And then it's all interactive, just like Instagram Live is, but all the comments stay on the replay. So that's a good thing, because then we don't sound like, okay, I have one vote for Fireside.
I was going to say Bridget. Bridget's in.
Woo-woo. A lot of people are on Fireside because we've all been watching Chef Stu's cooking videos. So
yeah.
It's a really impressive app, and it's all free. You can watch it on the website. You can watch it on the app. I do want to see what he's posting. If anybody cares to cheat the system and DM me or Kelly, both of us, what he's post, see it. And we promise we won't post it. We won't say it to anyone else or send it to anyone else. Anyway.
No, I wouldn't do that because I know that he gets money for that.
Yeah, that's a subscription. And we literally can't pay for it because we're both blocked. So
I didn't think of that. Yeah, we can't.
Can't. He would would not let us view his ship. So, anyways. Okay, well, let's wrap up and we will see y'all Tuesday. Have an awesome Labor Day weekend.
You too. Stay cool.